Hi, welcome to the Producttechlab, and this chapter is NSX-T configuration. Okay, now before three part, we have to shown like NSX-T installation associated with the vCenter. Now it is showing the routers and switches. Okay, so logically, I have to build one thing like how does it looks like. Okay, so now my environment already told you like. Uh, Look at this. This is my uh, ISP, you can see, and this is connected to the logical router tier 0 and connected it to the tier 1, and this connected to the segment, and this connected to my VM. That is the main part. Okay, so this is the infrastructure. Tier 0 is working to north to southbound, and this is tier 1 east to west traffic, and segment is like L2 switch or L3 switch. You can use as a VLAN or you can use for the overlay. Okay, so now it's cool part, and this is VM, that's not an issue, and this is the router. Okay, so basically all the parts has been configured, installation is done, so I want to show this step. Okay, so let's begin. So what will be happen? Okay, so now we have to logged in. Already I have logged into the my NSX-T. Okay, so now go to the networking tab. Under this networking tab we have to create segment. Okay, add segment. Okay, so first is lab seg 1. Okay, I'm not giving any connectivity gateway, nothing else. Okay, select a transport zone. Just have to provide as of now nothing. Okay, so not overlay, not VLAN. Okay, so okay, not VLAN anything, just click on save. Okay, and it is after that I will be creating another segment for the VLAN. Okay, external VLAN. Okay, what is the external VLAN? I'm telling you. Okay, click on yes, close editing, then it is done. NSX overlay transport zone overlay. Okay, by default it's taking. Let's see. Okay, that's a bad idea. Okay, so I need to remove it. Okay, but if you if you honestly, if you not selected anything, so it will be automatically select NSX overlay transport zone, so do not do anything. So again I'm doing it lab external VLAN. Okay, so VLAN connected gateway, not do not mention anything. Okay, just external VLAN you have to just put. Okay, VLAN name segment, VLAN number, you just put 0. It's okay, no subnet, nothing. Click on save, click on yes, click on close editing. It is done. Refresh. Oh, it's successful. Now lab seg 1, not selected anything. Transport zone just selected. Overlay. Okay, click save, click yes, close editing, and this is success. Cool. Now tier 0 I have to configure, add gateway tier 0, lab tier 0. Okay, active edge cluster, lab edge cluster. Okay, and click on save. Okay, cool. And next close editing will be happen, so need to wait, test its initialization. Okay, great. Yes, close editing. Refresh, and it's success. That's cool. Okay, great. Now create a tier 1. Okay, add tier 1 lab tier 1 gateway, active standby. This is what is the gateway will be happen. It will be selected from the drop down, so it will be coming up. Okay, it's taking time. Yeah, it's coming up. Tier 1, tier 0, edge cluster. I need to be create this router. I need to mention over this is a lab edge cluster. All things are done. Click on save. See, tier 0 and tier 1 both have edge cluster. Okay, that means all the tier 0 tier 1 save in the edge cluster. Edge cluster is lab edge node. Okay, this is keep in mind. This is very important. I'll show you in additional features chapter. As of now, just look into this. I have to look into the part. Okay, route advertisement. So all static routes, all DNS segment, and all those things I have to set and click on save. Okay, yeah, successfully done. Close. In progress and success. Again, go to the segment. I need to lab segment. Go to lab segment overlay. Gateway need to be added. Lab tier 1 need to put the IP address 10.1.1.1/24. Okay, I need to put 10.1. That's better. Click on save. Cool. Close editing. In progress. Great. Tier 0 is there, and click on edit, and route interface and GRE tunnel. Click on set, add interface, lab external route, IP address 192.168.20.210/24. Connected to the segment is external VLAN. Okay, edge node is lab edge node. Click on save. Initialization, and it is progress, and it's failed. Okay, that's failed. This something model logic switch VLAN 0. Okay, cool. VTAP and so blah blah blah. There's a lots of things there. That's not an issue. Okay, because already external VLAN is there. Click on close. I will be checking later, but as of now, just I'm doing about it. So you click on refresh. Now show the network topology. Great. See, this topology is simple as this is the both the communication segment, communication the tier 1 and tier 0, lab external. This tier 0 is connected to the external, then goes to the outside. Okay, so I have my external router. Okay, Vios router need to open, and after that we need to check about this because all the VM is connected to the VMnet 2 and VMnet 3 in the lab. So not just no worries to check about this to source cmd. Okay, cmd command prompt. Okay, yeah, now it's coming up. Cool. IP config. So let me check one thing. 10, and it is VMnet 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 20. Cool. The 20 is okay. Tier 0 is failed, and that's not a good idea. Okay, no worries. And this is go to the management portal and cluster. This is app home layer. This is NSX overlay. Cool. Okay, see, there is the main thing summary. You can see there is already this switch is coming from N, that means NSX-T. That's cool. NSX-T, that is okay. That's good idea. That been good see. Yeah, good to see this N. Okay, great. Next, come into the point VMK0. There's a two NSX overlay parts. Okay, that's cool. That's not a problem. Okay, and go to the management, and if you go to the configure virtual physical adapter, okay, that's cool. Management is switch and deep part. Okay, observe IP address. Okay, that's cool. That's not a matter. And there is one virtual machine. This is lab edge node, and if you see the virtual switch, this is 3 and lab edge node. For the this is for management, this is for data, and 3 is getting the uplink 1. That's cool. Let me uplink 1 is getting. And also there is not a factor. Go to the switch and uplink, right click, edit setting, and VLAN for trunking, allowed, monitoring, net flow, all are looking good. Click on OK. And depot group, VMs, let it check. OK, right click, edit setting, VLAN, OK, security all are accepted, Mac learning enable, OK, and VLAN 4294 advanced allowed, general static binding, 8 traffic shaping, all are good. Click on OK. OK, cool. So all things are going good and this is successful. Okay. Well, this is my external router. Okay, cool. Successful. Let me show IP route. Okay, show IP INT, show INT. Okay, let me pick first ING 192.168.20.1. Okay, 20.2. Okay, show R. Okay, 56.20.2, 20.1. I get the IP address. Okay, 20 being 1 and 2, 168.20.210. Okay, that's not able to ping. Show up. Okay, incomplete. Okay, show interface IP. Okay, show interface. If I put the interface 20.200, that's IP address. That's cool. Okay, so I need to go over this. Click on edit. And this is failed again. It is saying there's logical switch VLAN 0, logical switch VLAN 0, logical switch overlapping bit tape. Okay, cool. So click on close, click on refresh. So now I'm doing one thing. Yes, external segment. Okay, click edit and give it to the VLAN 10. Click on save, close editing, and tier 0. Again, edit, interface, go to this, failed, refresh. Okay, cool. So it's not happened. That's not a problem, anything. So I want to do one thing, better system. Go to the profile or transport zone. This is up, build and up, and all those things is up. That's not a problem. Okay, and host. It was security successful and success. That's not a problem. Notes success not available. It's up. Logical router is not built up. Okay, cool. Logical router is not built up. So again, I'm doing one thing. 20.200 ping 192.168 20.210. It's not sure. This is 210 is basically is incomplete. Okay, going to Wireshark and I will check VMnet 3. VMnet 3, remind me later. VMnet 3, where is VMnet 3? Okay, doing ping. Okay, see 210. Who has 20.210? That's the question. So ARP is not resolved. Okay, so this is not able to communicate to outside. Oh, cool. So there is my lab edge node. There is a two interface. If I edit it, edit setting, so we can see there is a two nodes, MGF to dport group connected and VM network. Okay, cool. So if there is the things, so go to the summary and go to the configure. If it's the cluster virtual switches and 4094 one uplink is there, and that's a cool. That means this one uplink is there 3006. Cool, this is already uploaded. And one more thing, this is the main part I have to show you. See, this is, if you go to the summary and you can see the part is already in is there. Okay, so that means my that is mine NSX configuration successfully installed in the dport group. Okay, and also you can see lab segment 1, there is n is there, so that means NSX configurations. You can control this NSX manager. This already mentioned the URL, so this is a very good thing. Cool. Okay, so now this is the part. Okay, so we have to create the all routers and switches, and also we have to, if you see the networking tab, network topology, so you can see the configuration and all the segment is connected. So now I have to show how to associate the VM. Okay, then so if I go to deploy OBF template, click on local drive, upload files, this PC, Windows C, sorry, network not network D, and ESXi, and this is Slacks VM. Click on next. Slacks VM, appdc app cluster. Click on next. Well, this is my storage part. I can now require data store 1. So external VLAN. Now I want to this is lab segment 1. Click on OK and click on next and click on finish. So deploy the OBF file. After deploy the OBF file, you can see it is done. Sorry, no, it is going on. Okay, once it is done, you can see the we can configure, we can able to ping this segment. Okay, this segment, lab segment 1. Okay, successfully I am able to ping. Okay, so and you can see the network topology. How does it looks like? See, one VM is configured over the lab segment 1. Go to this 10.1. Okay, so that's a cool feature, right? So you can see the IP address about the part and all the things, architecture, these things. So this is very good. Okay, this VM I have to create, like see this VM I have to create. Okay, this VM. Okay, so this VM I have to create. This VM connected to this IP address. If I go to the outside, so that communication left ear 1, left ear 1, communication left ear 0, left ear 0 goes to that part, and this lab external VLAN hosted here. So this is the part. So how it looks like, this is my router and external router, and this is connected my external switch. External switch connected to the tier 0. Tier 0 connected my tier 1, and tier 1 connected to the internal segment, and this is connected to the VM. That's a looking like my architecture, and this is the production architecture also. It's the same thing in production environment. In that case, if you have a north to southbound communication purpose, and if you have the east-west communication, in that case I have created another VM and connected to this same segment, as well as I create another segment, and this connected to this part, to this tier 1. So how's that look like? So I just to show one thing. If you go to this, okay, I have another segment, okay, and this is my VM, okay, same VM. This is segment 2, just let's assume, and this is connected to this tier 1. So VM goes to tier 1, goes to segment, goes to VM. That's called east to west traffic. That's called east to west traffic. Clear? East west traffic. So cool. I hope it will be already installed to this Slacks VM. There is small VM for the lab. Okay, it's done. Now need to configure to power on. Okay, this is power on, and take the console. Yeah, it is done. Take the console. It is Slacks VM. You can use for the in the lab environment. This is good. Very small OS features. Okay, so there is a not affected in RAM and other parts. Okay, cool. Well, it has been implemented. Go to the network manager, and after the network manager, we can see the properties and click the use static IP and put the 10.133.10.100 into the network mask 255.255.255.0. 10.1 is the segment. Let me check. 10.1 is there. So click on OK and click on connect. Interface down, up, and 10.100 is great. Now click on my terminal and ping 10.1.3.10.1. Yeah, this is successfully pinged in the segment. That's cool. I hope so. You should be understand ARP-A. I think you get the ARP resolution from the 10.1. So far, so good. So that's all, my friend, and we'll be seeing the next chapter for a few additional features, additional components about it. Thank you. Thank you so much.